What's up, Star fam? It's me, Nick. Thank you for being with me. I'm recording the day of Mother's Day. I celebrated Mother's Day with my family, kiddos and stuff yesterday, but not today. Um, Today is my mom's birthday, and it's Mother's Day. And the third thing is, it's the anniversary, same day as my father's passing too. Anniversary of his passing, and it's how ironic how you experience life and death at the same time, you know? And it's been how it's like the paradox of feelings of happy and sad, and regret yet content and blessed, yet feeling longing and yeah, just longing, a sense of a void that is, you can say it's like a filled void. Does that make sense? A void that is filled but yet empty. It's it's like, I grew up hating my dad, you know, and yet growing to love him and thinking that he was my enemy, but yet he's ended up being my best friend. You know, I just want to share one story with you guys of what impact, small little impacts he made in my life. I wouldn't say small, but little things that make a big difference in my life. Let me give you an example. My dad has several businesses, a lot of businesses. He did great for himself, and we had a fireworks stand. We ran for like several decades, and the fireworks stand is on the land of my dad's shopping center too, commercial real estate. Okay, and we put our fireworks in the back in the stores, where back of our shopping center and stuff like that. Throughout the year, we will go in there, take care of stuff like tents and stuff like that. But one day, we went back to the course, back to the shopping center, where we had our trailers and stuff, and we moved it. We noticed that one of our trailers has been pried open, you know, and it's been shifted. Okay, so we moved everything and see what's going on. We opened it up, and we noticed trash, blankets, and stuff like that. As if somebody was living there. Obviously, as someone, it was a homeless person living there. You know, and this is not the. I guess you can say there's uh there's several instances in the area where there is many homeless people. There is many, you know, I guess people from the streets. Let's say it like that. People from the streets. They're always walking by and things like that. And and so it's not surprising, you know. But it happens so often. Things like cases like this at my dad's store, business, real estate business, and stuff like that. We get tired of it. Well, I get tired of it, because it happens so many times. Things like that. It's to the point that I guess, yeah, I got angry. I was young. I just said I was in my early 20s, 21, 22, you know? And, I was working with my dad since I was like 6 or 7, you know? So I get tired of it, that people, been breaking and entering and fucking, you know, living there. And I got upset. And to the point that I say, Dad, would you just throw all that shit in the dumpster right there. Just dump it. It's like fuck it. They don't believe they don't they shouldn't be doing that stuff. But my dad, what a man he was. He heard me, he listened to me, but he didn't say anything, he didn't reply. But he showed me with his actions. This is what he did with his actions. He grabbed his stuff, all this stuff, food, blanket, clothes, whatever, his bags, whatever he got. We put it to a side. We put it to a side where he can see outside the gate, outside of the I guess the fences of our of our property. So towards the main street, then where we know that everybody would see, where he can go by and see it, which isn't too far from the trailer where we store our stuff. Okay, he just left it there. We didn't, and he didn't throw it away, anything. And at that moment, without any words, opened my mind. How he enlightened me. How compassionate he was. That all he wanted is, I guess, a roof over his place, something over his head, probably warm when it's cold, and somewhere safe. and didn't throw any of his stuff because he probably knew that having nothing, just have that is enough and is a blessing. And it reminds me of how my dad came to U.S. I share this with you. It's my habit. Yes, I do. Hold on. I shared this something with you guys. Something really personal with me. This is a $1,000 Vietnamese dong, VND. Okay, he carried this $1,000 Vietnamese dollars to the U.S. with that in his pocket. You know, he believed that this brought him luck, made him alive, that he could survive on the U.S. He thought he was very lucky, and he gave this to my godfather, who was a police sergeant. You know, now or was a police sergeant. Now he's a lieutenant. Okay, in the police department. And my uncle was going. My godfather was going through some stuff. Um, I will leave out the name of my godfather. On here. My dad left a note for him. Going through some legal stuff. He said, "I've been had this paper for the last 25 years. I'm wishing that you will keep this." I'm sorry, it's so small. Keep this, and he put my dad's name, Kaivu. Okay, and then he said in the back here also, he said, "Wish you a Merry Christmas to best friends." You know, he wrote this to my father. And when my dad passed, and the day of the funeral, my godfather gave this to me in private, and this is what it said: "Nick, your father gave this to me 25 years ago for good luck and to protect me from negative energy. I and now that I pass this on to you, your father was the greatest man." Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I hear so many stories of how he helped so many people come to the U.S. and other things, and he was everybody goes to him. He was a go-to guy for everything, and yeah, I couldn't be the man. I couldn't fill his shoes. I couldn't fill his expectation. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to make the same impact like he did. But yeah, I just want to celebrate him in the best way possible, and I don't understand why. My pains, sharing my pains with you, even though I shouldn't be. I feel like I shouldn't be trauma dumping you or whatever. I just feel like I just got to get it out. But yeah, that's how. I mean, I regret running the streets, running that bat, running with the wrong crowd, doing crazy things. But I know my life's changed. My life has turned around. Do my best. Starting my life over those who know me. You know, I'm fighting for my life, fighting to rebuild, and sometimes doing things I like, and doing things I enjoy, like tarot, all the divination arts. You know, but I just don't feel like I can connect to you guys. I don't trust in myself. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. Trust me, I am. But I don't know why I just feel like I'm blabbering. But I just want to say I love you guys. If I can just impact one person about my message, how cherish every moment with your parents. That's all I can say. You know, when your parents ask you to go with them to run some business or whatever, when you're high or fucked up, hungover, partying, like I did 20 years ago, I said, "No, that's alright." It was. I learned later on that it was his way of trying to spend time with me, trying to say I'm sorry for the times he wasn't there for me, teach me life things. I don't want you to experience that, guys. I love you so much. I don't wish this pain upon anyone. All right, the pain of regret, the pain of asking a question you can't get no answer from. You know, that's why after his passing, I began to learn the divination to find the answer within me. You know, tap into my Akashic records. They all say I already know. They all say he's in my spirit team. I see signs. But still, why? It's just the physical presence is not there, but I know he's there. He's here. It's not the same, but it's okay. This life is short and temporary. It's just how can I be a value to you and a gift for you to see what I can offer you. You come to me to help you because everybody came to him for his wisdom, help, and expertise because he knew a lot of shit in the streets, to business, money and finances, and he got connections. He got connections. He know how to build relations with people. He know how to talk to people. He know how to negotiate, even battle people who are people try to hustle him. You know, he even got criminals and gang members and homeless working for him. You know, so they can, you know, without give them a job so they can feed for themselves and their family. That's kind of man I seen. And he to give people opportunity. How can I be a man like that? I don't have anything to offer like that. That's why I'm struggling to see what kind of value I have with myself to help you guys. And yet I feel I can't find nothing. Don't worry, guys. I'm not sad. I'm just, I guess, releasing. I'm happy. It's just learning how to feel my feelings. Say what I wanted to say, but I couldn't say. So there it goes. Here it is. So I just want to tell you guys I love you. Thank you for being with me. I love you. Good night. H Town. Bye.